See, that right there is like the type of kid that like got upset for something. It turns out they were wrong, so then they just keep going until, you know, everyone gets tired. Everybody, we're going to be talking about this Harley rider run over by a quad, epic motorcycle moments from Moto Stars. Sent it in because a lot of rookies are screwing up. Let's see if we can find some smart riders here.
We will start with a situation where some quite significant mistakes of this biker resulted in an expensive lesson.
Okay, so Christian biker, expensive lesson. I see headlights right behind us, so it looks like he might have rushed it. Here's the high side. High sides are a no bueno situation. You don't want to have a high side. He's going to be rushing through this part. He's going to try to get onto the main road, accelerate. Rear tire is going to hit that paint right here. Starts to lose traction on that rear tire. He's going to slow side it, but then it catches traction right here because he's halfway across, and he gets slung across there. So no gear, really, other than a helmet and maybe some gloves. So make sure you guys get some full gear. All right, so Noah, I don't know how to say that name. Old man decides to go straight in the left lane, right for red. Okay, cool. So we're going straight. We got a big area. Make sure we watch out. We should be in orange stage, prepped and ready for something like this. Intersections are very dangerous. Thankfully, he was able to apply the brakes. Good progressive brake pressure. Stupid BMW almost clipping me off. Okay, so far, whoa. So this was can't really tell if it was a smart rider or not. Couldn't see anything because of 360 situation awareness, but that driver almost hit him, so got very lucky. Close call. Side of the vehicle there. Watch out. Blind spot area. Now we're merging. Go ahead and adjust our speed a little bit. Okay, decent job. Progressive braking. Nice little finger use. But that side of the vehicle is very, very important. I need to be paying attention. Let's go back just a little bit here. So we see the side of the vehicle coming up. We're about to go into their blind spot area, but it's across multiple lanes. This person's merging into this area. Now our space cushion is being diminished. We should start adjusting our speed and slowing it down because you never know if this person, let's get the pen out, this person's going to keep going. So let's go ahead and adjust our speed, roll off the throttle before we have to do anything because the goal is to plan our ride and adapt before we have to apply anything. Just go ahead and do a little bit of rolling off, do some engine braking so that we can adjust ourselves here so we wouldn't be in this blind spot and get smashed against the median, okay? And if you want to afterwards, I don't know. The main thing is get yourself out of it, okay? Be a smart rider.
What we have here,
overriding motovlog.
Behavior of the driver who, as it turned out later, was completely unaware of dangerous...
Oh, side of the vehicle. You see how the line of sight problem happened? Could not see anything until the last second. That's a night riding hazard and possibly too fast for the environment. And that was an intersection hazard. So we're going through here. There's the line of sight. Total stopping distance. Wrong button. Thank you, Nathan, for doing that. You can't see anything past this. So this is pretty much all blacked out. All you can see is what's in front of you. Those vehicles are blocking your path of travel, or I'm sorry, your line of sight until the last second. There's that side of the vehicle. So at this point, we need to be able to stop in time. That's where the total stopping distance comes in. Okay, we need to be able to stop within this distance, or we can go ahead and swerve out of the way. Main thing is we need to know our 360 situation awareness so we know that there's no vehicles over here so we can swerve and get out of here. But this vehicle is the big problem. That's the biggest problem. And it's an intersection. So when riding at night, you should be in orange stage, prepped and ready for this. Couldn't do much. Brake, brake, brake. And he barely tippity tapped. So good job on the progressive braking. Very good. Very good. Now the rev bomb, no, don't do that. No real point. You got yourself out of danger. Good job there. So he's going to check his pantalones right now. His phone fell off. You guys know why. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say why. You know it. You already know it.
You know?
So get yourself in a safe area. This is not something I recommend. So sorry for touching your mirror. Okay, that dude from nowhere. Here we go. Here we go. So intersections, good job in his placement. You see that line of sight, how you can see super far. So this is good placement. Now we're lane filtering. And we're going to adjust their mirror. So this is a smart rider right now. This is a smart rider. Usually we're punching mirrors. Not we, I mean dumb riders are punching mirrors. The smart rider actually assisted. Good job. Was able to have a good line of sight and helped them out. All right, so police culture shock, very upset. Okay, can't get through that area. No buenos. There's another cop here. So is this a common thing, everybody? Is this a common thing? Where cops and, quads and dirt bikes, where is this? Riverhead?
I'm not doing anything, man. I'm not doing. I'm street legal.
He wasn't doing anything.
Not doing anything. I'm street legal.
What is everybody doing?
I ride the trails, man.
I don't know what everybody else is doing. You didn't see me do anything illegal.
I'm not doing.
And that's really the thing. You can't pin nothing on me. I was not doing anything illegal. I got my headlight on. I got my blinkers. I got my mirrors. You didn't see me riding. I was just sitting there. So I don't agree with this cop
I don't ride with.
and this law enforcement officer.
Yeah, I'm hot.
You do you.
Yeah, man. And all that. I don't do all that.
Doesn't matter. You see everybody riding all over the place? What's the name of this group?
I don't know.
It doesn't. So if I'm parked on the side of the road and somebody does something illegal, the fact that I have a car and that person has a car, it's also me.
Don't do that shit, man. I'm telling you. You want my information?
Is it? Am I involved too? If somebody runs a red light and I'm right next to him and I witnessed it?
Don't be a part of it.
Nah, man.
Just go home.
All right.
Oh.
I don't.
See that right there is like the type of kid that like got upset for something and turns out they were wrong, so then they just keep going until everyone gets tired. Yeah. All right, so we're going through here. There is that side of the vehicle, kind of last second. Let's go back just a little bit so we can see what happened here. So it's blurred out because we're filming with with a potato through a snow globe. So right here we have the sides of the vehicles. This is an intersection right here. Okay, side of the vehicle, we're going through. That looks interesting. We're going through. We don't see it because we have a line of sight problem. Okay, so that white vehicle right here blocked off all the incoming people turning left. That's a no bueno. So we have to be very careful when it comes to that. So that's why we go into orange stage, prepped and ready just in case. Intersections are dangerous, especially if you're going into Wendy's. You never know what people are rushing to get one of those Frosties. Right in front of a Waffle House, too. Got to watch out. But he did a good job. He was prepped and ready. He wasn't going and hauling ass. He was actually probably covering the brakes and doing what he needed to do. So this is a smart rider. Very smart rider. All right, sun in the eyes. What do we have? We have sides of the vehicles right there. Watch out for merging issues. We're applying the brakes. We're looking down. Okay, using the horn. Was able to mitigate that thing. He did pretty good with that space cushion. He kept it going. Kept it going. Not a big deal. Andre, here we go. Lane filtering, a little bit high rate. But not too bad. Not too bad. Watch out for gaps. What? What was that? You can't lane filter in a car. I wouldn't be this close though. That person already showed you that they're going to do something dumb. They're going to do something dumb again. Was that a pure lane filter? No, it looks like there was enough of a gap. Looks like there's enough of a gap right there. So what we have here is this person wanting to come out and then do this. What they perceived was this big enough gap for them to get into. Okay? So that was pretty interesting. They did it, but we did pretty good with our progressive brake pressure. And that's what's important. We got ourselves out of that situation using progressive brake pressure, was prepped and ready, knew what he was supposed to be doing, or the rider knew what he was supposed to be doing, because they positioned for safety and located these hazards right away. Did good on the braking. Very good, very good, very good. Now got us in a weird spot, and we're going to go ahead and say hi to them. I wouldn't do this part because now you're kind of boxed in. Okay? Here we go. So tween custom motorcycle. Whoa, uncommon thing in a common situation. Somebody's in your lane, not wearing gear though. Come on, everybody. Let's make sure we are being smart riders. Acquire and use personal protective equipment. Okay, so Friday at 2 p.m. heavy traffic. Very interesting. Here we go. We're gonna
quickly that he was in trouble, but unfortunately he got caught between a rock and hard place.
Rock and hard place. Okay. Somebody's popping a wheelie. Car's braking. I had to brake too because there's that. Because of the pedestrian in the middle. Are we gonna get hit by this person right here? I think so. This is why being dumb in public on the road. So people are saying, well, you don't like stunting, it's safer than track riding or riding fast. Look at this. Look at this. Is this really that much safer? I mean, he lost his phone, you know why, but we got this guy over here being an idiot. Hit two people. Hit him and hit him in the back. Guys, Stunting can be safer than riding fast if you're doing it in an area that is safe. That was not an area that was safe. We have an idioto, okay, not a smart rider. He sees it in the mirror. He's like, oh crap. We got the wheels hitting us. That hurts. You can break some bones right there. You can break some bones. Now, I know we're going to be rescuing another rider after this using our, information from the rescue booklet and the rescue pouch. But the thing is, let's try to prevent this. Okay, part of being a smart rider is being situationally aware. We're seeking and recognizing and understanding hazardous situations. Wheeling like this at an intersection with lights, not paying attention, is absolutely hazardous to other people. So that's going to be the biggest problem. We're going to be jumping up here, acting like an idiot. That is not a smart rider at all. Left side trauma, easily a broken hip, broken shoulder, or at least tearing some ligaments and tendons. All because we wanted to do a wheelie. Plus, we damaged a Harley Davidson, so repairing that's going to cost about $2,000 just for one taillight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Java Craig, side of the vehicle. Okay. Do a little bit of difference, change it up a little bit, go a little bit slower next time. Okay, so the point is to plan your ride. So when we see something like this, slow it down. We located the hazard. We're just going to adapt a little bit, moving off to the right, and then we're going to move right back, okay? So we found that escape path, but maybe slow it down, apply some brakes to help you out a little bit. So intersections, once again, are going to be an orange stage. And so far, non-issue. We went super wide. We're going a little too fast. I don't know if he's speeding up the video, but let's take a look at this. Going a little too fast, non-issue. You did a good job merging. You hit yourself in the head. I don't get it, but here we go. Moving on to this one. It looks like it's sped up a little bit. Unless he doesn't have motion control or any type of hyper smooth on the new GoPros. So bouncing around, getting upset by this. We're not modulating our speed. We're not keeping our space cushions. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. So thank you, MotoStars, for sending this rider in. We'll get them in remedial training. Bring them in. Bring them in. They can join the class, become a smart rider by joining the Smart Rider Basic Training course out here at Motorcycle Training Concepts. Click the link in the description. Join the academy. Woo-wee. Ren's Nif. Okay, wide open road, nighttime. What are some hazards, everybody? Lack of visibility, outrunning the headlights. Can't see things until the last second, right? Be very careful, especially if it's going to wrap up on your tires. That looked like a bag. All right, Doom YZF, see you all the time out here. Okay, we're getting boxed in. There's the blinkers. Roll off the throttle, hit some brakes. And by hitting, I mean progressively brake. Get yourself out of that situation. Maintain a good space cushion. It wouldn't be an issue where you're freaking out and getting upset. The goal is to not get upset through our education, okay? Through the education we have. George Motovlogs, okay? Is this a smart rider? Is this a basic training graduate? Let's see if this person needs to get some remedial training here. Okay, we're going. Okay, good job with the shifting. Somebody crashed. Are we going to rescue a rider? I don't know. Let's see if we could do that. Somebody crashed. We don't know why. We don't know how. We don't understand the mechanism of injury at this point. We just know that it's a high mechanism of injury just because it was a motorcycle crash. Okay, lots of damage. A learner. Okay. Hopefully they got full gear.
Yeah, help me move this out of the way.
I hear somebody like grunting and groaning.
George? I know, man. What are you doing? Just push it up, bro.
So he seems to be fine. He's on the phone. So guess what? We don't really have to rescue him. We just have to remain calm and ensure our own safety. We're in the middle of the roadway. See if we can get this out of the roadway as quick as possible. Interesting, huh? Interesting. BM rules. Okay, any oncoming traffic? There it is. Usually on these roads where, ooh, good job with that progressive brake pressure and planning your ride. He positioned himself for safety, located it, and just moved over. Nice U-turn, by the way. I would not check up on this person, and I don't really care to see what that looks like. But whenever we see a road like this, where it's one lane, oncoming traffic, one of the main factors of crashes here is going to be this. somebody's going to come out in front of you. They're going to try to pass somebody up, and that's when you see the headlights, or at least 2 pairs of headlights, one of them right in front of you. That is the uncommon thing in a common situation. This is immediately an orange stage. This is awkward. I don't like it. My gut is telling me something. I need to actually plan my ride now, so I'm going to position myself for safety. I located it already. Do I need to adapt or navigate? In this situation, that person's coming at you, so you got to get over. Get over. Actually, it's that way. Get on that side. Move over. Get into safety. And that's what he does. He's going to position a little bit better and apply brake pressure. So red stage maneuver of emergency braking. Great job. Great job. To allow that vehicle to get away. Okay? Dumb move by that driver. I don't care to look and see why or how and all these different things. Guy looks like a serial killer, to be honest. We're going to move on. We don't need to have arguments. We don't need to have fights. We don't need to do any of that stuff. So thank you once again, MotoStars, for sending in all these clips of all these rookie members acting dumb. Okay, we got a few people we got to do some remedial training, but if you like it, make sure you subscribe. I swear, some of you guys aren't subscribed. Some of you guys aren't. If you like today's video, make sure you click this video right here to keep watching more. But if you want to become a smart rider, click this and grab this Smart Rider Basic Training ebook. It's going to help you become a smart rider by planning your ride, rescuing other riders, knowing what patterns to look for, and so much more. Make sure you grab it. Link will be in the description also. I'll be seeing you around.